The new app Shuffles from Pinterest is all the rage, and just trying to get an invite code for this thing, at least at the time of recording this around its recent launch, is hard. Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you some exciting things. First, ways to get an invite code for Pinterest Shuffles app, and second, a tutorial on how to use this app designed for collective collaging. It is so cool. I'll show you. I'm Pallen, a brand strategist. Welcome to my channel where I promise practical advice to build your brand. Pinterest is an app that I have loved for years. I pin like a demon. I've had some nice traffic from rich pins, which sends people to my website for my content. And I have almost 3 million monthly impressions on this platform, which is pretty awesome. It's a great way to drive people to your website. Better than any other social media platform, I would argue. Other social media platforms don't want you to leave them, but Pinterest embraces it. Recently, they launched Shuffle, an app for collective collaging, they are calling it. I'm going to show you this in a moment. First, let's talk about actually being able to get on the app, which is harder than it sounds. Exactly the same way Pinterest launched itself years ago. I remember it, with an invite code that generates interest and excitement. They are a little bit hard to get. It's kind of like a long line outside of a popular nightclub. So let's dive right in. A quick Google search will demonstrate to you very quickly how difficult it is to get an invite code for this app, and it's very competitive, at least at the moment of launching. So I'm going to give you 2 creative ways that you might consider. The first is this individual named Felix, who is very, very crafty in really maximizing the competitiveness of this. He created a buy a coffee community, I believe also a Discord, what is called a pay it forward train. Okay, and the idea is these exist online in multiple ways. The idea is you buy him a coffee. Here you can specify how many coffees, and he details exactly how to join this community. But by joining this community, the idea is once you join it, you pay it forward to the next person who joins a community with an invite code. Keep in mind, at least at the time of recording this video, one invite code for Pinterest Shuffles is only valid for up to 3 users. This is how Pinterest builds community and excitement and intrigue when they launch something new. So this is one creative way. It will involve some money just to be a part of the community. If you don't want to pay, I have another option for you. Gotta love Reddit. I certainly do when it comes to things like this. I found here very quickly with a quick search that there's actually a handful of threads that are specific to Pinterest, in this case, Pinterest Shuffle, and it's a code pay it forward, similar to what I just talked about. But here you're gonna go, I'm gonna give you the strategy. So you're gonna go ahead and click comments, which have over 9,000. A lot of people wanna be on this app. You don't even have to be logged into Reddit to be able to see here. Here we can just filter the sort. You don't even have to be logged in to be able to sort this by new comment, okay? So I would click this. Down here, I would select new, and what's gonna happen is you would refresh this, okay? So it's gonna show you a handful of minutes how many comments were here. You would just click reload. I'm gonna link to this in the description below. There you go, you see a code, and it's very competitive, so you have to be on it. You might have to spend a few minutes here, but I tried this and it worked for me, okay? But you have to be fast. So you're gonna wanna just refresh the page, and you're gonna wanna make sure your sort by here is selected to new. At least at the time of recording this video, this thread, there are new codes here every few minutes. Now that we've talked about creative ways to get that invite code to the Shuffles app, right, before they open it up to everyone, which is hopefully soon. I say that at the time of recording this, it's not yet. I want to give you now a quick tutorial of the app itself, okay? So I'll go ahead and open Shuffles. This is what it looks like when you open it. It will default to the screen where you can create your first shuffle. Guys, I'm brand new to this app, so I haven't even made my first shuffle. So I think it's going to be easier for me to show you some that are already made, that are already created. So if I click refresh here, they're going to load for me. And here's how they look. So this is the For You page, similar to a platform like TikTok, where the algorithm will learn what kinds of content you enjoy and respond to, and it will be designed to show you more of that. Let's move on to the popular page. This is content that is trending right now. So it is performing on the app well, so this is where you're going to be able to see that. And I won't click on all the others, but hashtags and recent, so any that you interact with recently. Let's go ahead and open one of these so that you can see it up close. I'm gonna go ahead and choose this one. This is really unique to the Shuffles app, this idea that you can create a mood board with moving elements. Keep in mind, people have created these collages with elements directly from Pinterest. So right away, I'm clicking here. Actually, a piece of art that is for sale that is from Pinterest. How cool is that? I can click on any of these elements and you'll be able to see where it is derived from. And all of this is from Pinterest, and you can go ahead and click open in Pinterest, which will open that. The idea here is collaborative collaging. So not only can you see other people's collages that often have a theme, you can also click this cool feature called Reshuffle. And that's going to enable me to actually create my own version of this, put my own unique spin on it. I can move elements around, I can click, enlarge, even adjust the way that it's styled with a border, drop shadow, etc. All kinds of really, really neat features here. Let's click the magnifying glass here, and I could do a simple search, pop music, just as a quick example. And you're gonna see here, look what comes up, some images that I can use. If I was to click this one, for example, you'll see that it outlines. That's really the secret sauce of this app, is that it's got this ability to identify images or collage elements from an actual image. And I can adjust that using these features if needed. More features along the bottom here. The camera would open up actually my camera window if I wanted to take a picture of something in real life, again with the ability to outline it. This little happy face icon allows you to pull from popular elements, common elements. So I like these headphones. That might be a good one to throw in here just as an example to fit the theme. Finally, if I want to pull something from my own Pinterest, I love Pinterest, so I've got lots to pull from here. Not necessarily rock music, but lots of branding examples here. If I wanted to pull from something that I have pinned recently, I can do that. So that is the Shuffles app. Again, a very, very quick tutorial as I am continuing to learn this really exciting platform. So there you go, that's Shuffles, getting the invite code, and once you're in, hopefully you're in, this is how you use it. It's really cool. And as a thank you for hanging out with me today, I'm assuming you are a content creator. You might like my 100 Evergreen Content Ideas PDF, downloaded over 20,000 times. This is totally free, 100 Evergreen Content Ideas across a variety of categories to make content creation easier for you. My way of saying thanks for hanging out today. Now I want to hear from you. Did you try getting an invite code? Did you try getting in? Any strategies or methods that worked for you? Did you find another way that worked for you? Let us all know in the comments below, please. That is so helpful. We've got a lot of eager people to get on this app. For those of you on it, what do you think so far? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below where I respond personally. And if you enjoy this video, give it a like. That helps other people discover these videos, which we work hard to create for you. And subscribe for more of my videos on branding, positioning, building, and promoting your brand. Next, I'm sharing a few videos that I think you'll be interested in. I'm Pallen. Thanks for watching, and those videos are coming up next.